Welcome back to SAP with Sam, episode 3. As you can see, I've got a special guest here today.
Thanks for having me here, Sam, today to your show.
No problem at all. Look, we just wanted to basically talk about, obviously Jonathan being Italian has emigrated to the UK, and we just want to touch about how easy or difficult it can be in order to obviously do that when moving to Germany. Obviously that's where our market is, and it's something that we want to obviously explore and discuss the sort of benefits of a blue card and what some people don't really know about. Some people do, but just to give a bit more knowledge and understanding about that. Tell us about your time, how you moved to
Absolutely, Sam. So basically I migrated to UK back to 2017, and as you can imagine, that has been a life-changing situation. So you need to leave the country, leave your family, leave your friends. But I can tell you that was totally worth it, because from this experience you can gain a lot.
Just tell us about what you had to do then in order to make that change.
Yeah, I would suggest to anybody that has to relocate to rely on an agency, because obviously when you talk with an expert, he's able to tell you, to give you the right tips, you know, which documents you need, which the one are the most important, the less important, etc. So definitely that would be for you a good point, and to relieve the stress on relocation. We anyway recruit in the DACH area right now, and people coming from outside Europe needs to have the blue card to stay to work within Germany, especially, etc. So in order to get this blue card, you need to have some documents, which is not difficult at all anyway. What we need specifically.
No, I agree. I mean, some people don't really know how simple it actually is. I mean, look, if you're from outside of the EU and you want to apply for a job in Germany, and it's not just Germany specific, like this is also available to from other countries as well, but obviously we recruit heavily in Germany, so I'd just talk about that as a specific, right? So somebody moving from South America, Turkey, Asia, anywhere that's not in the EU, can be eligible for a blue card. And some of the things that you need in order to be able to do that is obviously you need to have a letter or a contract of employment from a company. So you'll need a contract from an employer, you'll need all of your various documents, and you basically would then set up an appointment at your local embassy. Let's just use Turkey as an example, maybe that's in Istanbul. You'd then set up an appointment whenever that might be. You'd go there, you'd then take all of the documents with you. You'd have an appointment as sort of an interview with them, and they'd talk you through obviously why you're relocating, take all your documents, and then they basically process your blue card. There is a fee involved in that.
It's not very expensive, isn't it?
No, it's like about, I mean, it varies, right? From embassy to embassy, it's around about 100, 120 euros. Might be more, might be slightly less, depends on the country. But it's, yes, really, really simple to do. The other one's sort of small criteria we didn't mention is you have to have obviously a minimum salary.
Okay.
But this blue card is for skilled workers, so you would need, I think it's in 2022, 55,600 euros as your basic salary. But most skilled SAP jobs will pay more than that. So
it's not impossible, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And look, once you then apply for that, they say it can take 6 weeks, up to 6 weeks. And in some cases it does. Like, don't get me wrong, it does. It depends on how busy the embassy is at the time. But I've seen it done a lot quicker. And how long? Usually, well, so I had a guy from Brazil once who was relocating to a client in Germany, and he had an appointment with the embassy on Wednesday, and the Thursday he messaged me saying, I've had it approved already. So look, that's an extreme case. Yeah. 24 hours is brilliant, right? But most cases it's about 2 to 3 weeks. But look, people don't get or understand that this is even a possibility. So hopefully we just want to educate people about it's a real simple thing to do, and it's not that expensive, and it's very easy and simple to achieve.
And I think that one very important thing we can offer to the candidate is that during the relocation, especially prior to the relocation, you can get a little bit stressful with the gathering of the documents, etc. And you might need to speak with someone. And the good thing about Cavendish is that the candidate can potentially text us and call us any day, anytime. Yeah. We'll be available to assist them during the relocation with the recruitment experience, to give them the best recruitment experience they can have.
And even after this, even after that, when they have the job and they're still in the sort of period between moving to Germany and they need to find a place to live, they need to be put in touch with different agencies where they can rent apartments and setting up bank accounts and all of these sort of things. We can help them to do that. So yeah, that perhaps could be the next episode. look, thank you again for joining me today, Jonathan. Really nice to obviously speak with you. And if anyone does need any advice on anything we've talked about, then feel free to give us a shout.
And it was a pleasure for me to be in your show, Sam, and hopefully I will be able to be here very soon again.
Maybe the next one, yeah?
Maybe next one, yeah.